Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards, and in this one I'm going to be playing a couple matches in this Apocalypse campaign that we have this weekend, where we've got everything at max level, 400 points, and Warp Storm increasing the psychic attack of all your units. We also have a new Warlord, which I'll be showcasing, and that is this Chaos Knight, which previously had been accessible only in certain special campaigns. But now it's becoming a regular Warlord. It's had its stats and special rules slightly altered. Here it is at the max level, so it's got all three attack types, Big Game Hunter and Psionic Blast for its traits, and the special rule Overwhelming Carnage increases the attack stats of all of your cards that cost 40 or more by 40%, which is pretty massive, especially if you combine it with Inspiring Presence. So you can get some pretty crazy big guys. Obviously, this is going to have the biggest effect in Apocalypse mode, where you can actually include more than like 3 cards that are 40 cost or greater. I made a couple decks, and I'm going to be playing 2 matches with this one, and then also just a regular deck that I think works well for this particular campaign. So, first of all, I'm just running 4 bodyguards here, just some really big Lords of War. We've got 2 Chaos Knights as bodyguards, the Knight Desecrator with Shield and Big Game Hunter. Got the Rampager with Furious Charge and Big Game Hunter. And we got Scarbrand, who I haven't really used very much, but taking the opportunity to use him at max level. With only 1 attack type, he's really not that great, but he does have Inspiring Presence, so he can at least buff the other guys. And then we've got the Land Raider to give some protection. Ooh, and this is, yeah, a Warlord who you definitely do not want to be putting your Warlord down on turn 1. So we'll drop the Land Raider first. Watch Captain Artemis dealing 25% percentage base damage. Ooh, the enemy has a Land Raider too. Okay. Hopefully they don't move their Land Raider into another... Oh man, the Thunderhawk gunship? Really? Well, that's going to be pretty nasty, but just because we are playing against Watch Captain Artemis, I'm not going to be deploying the Warlord on turn 1. But yeah, we'll go with this one instead. And once the Land Raider dies, then we can bring out the Warlord, I think. We'll see how it goes, though. So yeah, I mean, the Thunderhawk gunship, extremely durable with the shields and taunt. You can't really do anything against that. And also, they're redding, which is not really ideal either, because, you know what? Stuff is going to die here. So we're gonna go ranged. Really not a very smart thing to do, but I need to kind of guarantee that Land Raider dies instead of the other guys. And now I really wish I had put the Knight with shields into the left lane, because this Land Raider is going to be doing a lot of damage. So I guess that Rampager, hopefully it survives. We'll see. Let's see what the attack stats are looking like on these guys. 246 range, wow. Some pretty big stuff here, boom. Okay, that thing's dead. And it just took a lot of damage, 412 damage from the Thunderhawk. Ooh, this is rough. This is really not going well. Well, hopefully the Psionic Blast can do some damage here. So there it is, boom. Oh, wow, Big Game Hunter on the Psionic Blast. That's actually crazy. 134 Psychic. Yeah, okay. That was pretty good. Now, watch Captain Artemis, though. He does have dead shot, so he can focus all of the firepower into the Warlord. So they do have target acquired on the Warlord. Okay, so that's actually not going to do anything. Scarbrand's almost dead. We got outflanked. This is really not looking great. They're going for the melee here. They're going to take out Scarbrand. And yep, these guys are toast. Well, there's the Psionic Blast there, knocking that guy out. We may actually be able to pull this off, maybe, just through the sheer amount of... well, this guy is actually pretty weak. We can't really kill him, but at least we can debuff their ranged attack, and then, yeah, I think we can actually survive this. 376 health, right? Ow, that's a lot of damage. Just took a chunk of that health out. They are going for the melee, but yeah, that's nowhere near enough. Okay, that was pretty scary. That was a very weird match. Was not expecting Artemis with like the gunship. Luckily, we were able to win. Okay, well let's try something a little less crazy. So we still have two Lords of War here. This time we got the Greater Brass Scorpion, and judging by that last match, I do think that the shield, if you are going with the Lords of War, I think the one with the shield is a lot better than this one, because this thing just died in one shot to the Land Raider. Keeper Secrets, obviously, really good one. Karn the Betrayer, also quite powerful. Of course, all of these guys will be getting the 40% buff. Once again, 399 point deck here. Let's go ahead and deploy. See if we can get some of these huge death blows to trigger. Also got some really big Furious Charges. Although I think, actually, now that I think about it, the Furious Charge, I believe, triggers before the buff from the special rule. So that means Furious Charge doesn't actually combo so well with this Warlord. We're up against Guilliman. Man. And we have a very low initiative deck, so we are going second. The enemy gets the first turn. And yeah, Psionic Blast on the Warlord is really great, but unfortunately, I don't really have a whole lot to deal with the shields. Space Marines have so many shields. I also don't have Inspiring Presence here, sadly. Well, I guess we're gonna throw Karn out into the center lane. See if it can survive the ranged attack. That thing goes down. Yeah, so yeah, you can see the Furious Charge does activate before the special rule buff, which is kind of weird, but all right. 183 to Karn. That was pretty painful. Keeper's Secrets. Wow. Yeah, you can imagine with Inspiring Presence that would be a lot better. And it looks like Karn's actually going to be dying here if we go with the melee. But, yep, that's what we're going to do. Alright, so, boom. Deathblow at least takes him out. This guy is a tough cookie. Alright, we got the Dreadblade, 160 damage. It's really not amazing. We do want the Scorpion in the center lane, though, I think, to maximize the effects of the Deathblow. That was pretty good, though. Furious Charge knocking out that Scout Marine. That looks like a new guy. Oh, this is a... They updated the artwork on... That guy used to be the green dude. Finally. A better looking model. Wow. Just noticed that. Okay. Some pretty big stuff coming out here, but yeah, I think we can handle it. Scorpion might actually be dying. Yeah, in fact, Scorpion is definitely gonna be going down. It almost had enough. That's a lot of damage. 304, really? Wow. So yeah, I think this death blow is gonna be... It's gonna be a spectacular death blow here. Boom. Just killing everything. Alright, and that means it's gonna be a showdown between the two Warlords, Guilliman versus the Knight Abominant Dreadblade. Alright, we do have Big Game Hunter. We'll see how much damage. The Psionic Blast does 56. That's pretty good. And, oh yeah, Warp Storm has been giving us the buff here. Now, Guilliman can actually do quite a bit of damage. I think we... Oh, wait, we have Big Game Hunter. I was like, can we win? Yeah, with the extra damage from Big Game Hunter, definitely. Alright, nice. So yeah, as you can see, it's kind of risky running just a few bodyguards, because there's some really explosive stuff that can just kill your biggest guys very quickly. Which is why I think it is safer to just run a more standard deck. I think the keywords, even though all of the cards are actually highlighted, the keywords for this campaign are Walker and Psyker. So if you want to run like a Psychic deck that makes best use of the Warp Storm, what I've been running is this one with Huron Blackheart. And this one's fun because not only are all of your Psychers in here getting buffed by the Warp Storm, whenever they kill something, they'll also be stealing a portion of their stats to add to their own. It's a pretty fun special rule. Not the greatest thing ever, but yeah, this Chaos actually have quite a variety of Psychers now. So in here, the biggest guys, we got the Lord of Change, of course, and we've got Kairos Fateweaver, 2 big Psionic Blasts. We also have a 3rd Psionic Blast with the Death Guard Plaguecaster. Poison Blast deals 25 damage to everything at the end of every turn, so that's quite good. We've got some cards with Fear, the Keeper of Secrets, and then the Changeling. And then we've got the Blue Scribes are another good one because they got the shields, quite tough. We've got a Healer. And this guy with Inspiring Presence and Melee Scout. Pretty solid mix of bodyguards. We've also got a number of outflanks. I think there are actually 4 outflanks in here, which is kind of crazy for a Psychic deck. But, okay, we're up against Watch Captain Artemis once again. We have equal initiative, but we get the first turn, which is good. Alright, we'll throw down the Healer here. So you'll see this should go a lot better than it did with the Chaos Knight Warlord. We'll go with, I guess, the Blue Scribes. Not a whole lot of damage output here, but we got some tanky stuff, at least. Where is the target acquired gonna go? I realized, actually, that the Poison Blast guy doesn't combo so well with Blackheart, because if Poison is the thing that kills the enemy, then you don't actually get the stats from the special rule. But we're gonna bring him out anyway. Just for fun, because they do have some pretty tough stuff here, and okay, yeah, that was actually a good choice, I think. Decent choice, maybe. Hopefully he can survive one attack from the Thunderhawk gunship. But yeah, lots of shields on the field, and the taunt and all that, so it's just gonna be really annoying. And the yeah, we managed to poison everything, even though they have a taunt. So that is quite helpful. Alright, oh, yeah, that's right, they're targeting the Blue Scribes, so those guys are going to be the ones taking the heat here. Just 193 from the Thunderhawk, and it does pierce the shields a bit. We knocked out all the shields on the gunship already. Yeah, a bit of a slow start to this game, though.
And I'm just going to fast forward through the next few turns here really quickly.
Okay, so far it's working so well. So yeah, the poison isn't the thing that's killing anything, so that's good. Blue Scribes also got a huge melee buff there. Some more melee stuff coming to the field. Oh, the special rule knocked out the Poison Blaster. And then the Shaman goes down to the gunship. Oh, so here the Psionic Blast will actually be the thing that kills that guy. And then, I think, yeah, the Keeper's Secrets, maybe we can go with that. Hopefully that'll be enough. Should be enough, I think. To clear the board, steal a bunch of attack stats. Boom. So that's some more melee there. Yeah. Oh, the Blue Scribes are getting the buff from the Thunderhawk gunship. That's going to be interesting. They still have 1 shield left, so they can survive for a little bit longer. 74 ranged. Wow. Okay, target acquired coming out. Where is that going to... Oh, man. That's right. Keep forgetting. Every time they deploy something, they're going to be dealing some damage. 25% of the starting health. It's pretty painful. And, yep. Okay, I think those Blue Scribes are finally going to be going down here. Boom. Ragnar Blackmane. Okay. Well, that was kind of painful. Let's see, 148. We do have the Psionic Blast, though, so let's go with this guy. The Changeling can reduce the damage from the Death Blow on Blackmane, assuming we actually kill him here. Which, not sure. Okay, yeah, that worked out pretty well. Okay. So, boom. Still pretty big Death Blow, though. It's kind of painful. And we actually stole some psychic attacks there from that guy. Alright, oh, Kairos is the one getting targeted by the dead shot. So he will, I think he might survive though. Yeah, they just can't do very much damage, can they? Pretty big counterattack here. And I think the Sonic Blast actually will take him down. Boom, yeah, there it is. Still had two bodyguards in reserve. So even, with all those shields and whatnot, you can see that this deck did so much better. Just having all those bodyguards, all the Psychers, all the Sonic Blast, all the attack buffs. Yeah, really fun, powerful deck here. I do like having this new Warlord though, just the being able to buff the biggest guys is fun as well. Let me know what you think of the Night Abominant. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.